I was thinking about value this morning. Value. Actually, we talked about it in our Bears and Bubbles class this morning. You could catch it on Aggressive Church YouTube. And it was talking about value. And I was talking about women. And I mean, well, think about myself, first of all, and our breasts, right? Like women, we be getting breast enlargements or women don't want to breastfeed no more. And all we care about, seems that we care about is how we could use our breasts, like how they look in the shirt and the bra without nothing on, how they could be used in during sex, but we don't use them for why they came into this, why we have them, which is to feed our children. A lot of children are not being breastfed. Now, I'm not talking about the woman who just can't. My first son, I couldn't breastfeed him because I had a bad reaction from the epidural, and it kind of lasts for about the first month or whatever. And so once we got him in the swing of a bottle, I just didn't go back. But I did breastfeed my second one, and I was like, damn, I used to joke and say, I ain't never gonna be able to use these titties for sex. Now, the person like me, when I grew up, I didn't even have breasts. I didn't have to wear a bra. I mean, even in my older age, the biggest they've ever gotten is a strong B, a C during a certain time of month. And so I was looking at them and they don't look the same now. They stopped looking the same anyway once I had my kids. And the first time when I was pregnant, one was kind of growing and the other one wasn't really growing. And the doctor was like, you just exaggerating. And one day I showed her my titties and she was like, oh yeah, that's the difference. So it kind of bothered me because on one hand, it's like I kind of don't need a bra, but I kind of do because that's the only way they're going to kind of sit the same. And so as I've been, going through my adult years, at first they used to fuck with me because I'm like, I'm back on the market, and how am I going to showcase these irregular titties now? And I never even had to worry about them before. However, as I've continued to get older and realize the importance of my titties anyway, and then also too, once I went to Africa and saw how the women look at their breasts more as feeding a source of feeding other than beauty. Now, I know that there's some women out there that's going to be like, we're here for more than just procreation. But are you though? Because before you decided who you wanted to be, whatever you saw around you, whatever you admire, and decided you wanted to pattern your life as, you came here as a woman with two titties to feed offspring with. So, women, as we are deciding what we want to do with our bodies, especially as we're getting older and things might fall and shift and change, we have to remember that we came into this world to be able to give life and sustain life. And the way we are shaped, some of us have childbearing hips, and or you might have weight on you because you had to gain weight in order to sustain life. That's okay. Concentrate, appreciate the value you have as a woman and what you came into this world to give back to it. And it's not a degree, it's not education, it's not employment. It is to be a being that produces life and sustains life.